Dream Team, it's your boy Neal back with another reaction video, guys. Here we are with things Brits do that Americans don't understand. No, we already did a video, plenty of videos on things that Americans do that the rest of the world doesn't understand. You feel me? So let's switch it up a little bit before we jump into it. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, ring the notification bell, get a video a thumbs up so it gets suggested. Social media and Patreon all up top. If you want to subscribe to any of it, put all the links in the description. All you gotta do is hit the link, follow me, talk to me, guys. I'm human. I talk back. And if you got a favorite video suggestion, you can subscribe to Patreon or in the description section there's a Google form link. What we got? Brits?
Here are 3 British things that will completely confuse Americans. And if you're British and you agree with me, make sure you drop a follow and like the video. Coming in at number 1, we've got roundabouts. Now, Americans do not have roundabouts in their country, so if they came up to one of these, knowing them beauties, they'd probably drive straight over it. Coming in at
No, we don't have much roundabouts here. We don't have much roundabouts, but we got some roundabouts. I've seen this before. No, I know how to drive on that. Ours are more four-way stop intersections where you got somebody at each street. Each intersection is a 4-way stop. It's not a circle. You know what I'm saying? But don't get it twisted. That don't confuse me yet.
So if they came up to one of these, knowing them beauties, they'd probably drive straight over it. Coming in at number 2, we've got a kettle. Now this would confuse Americans as most of them make their tea in a microwave. And no, I'm not joking. And finally, number 3, we've got plugs. Now Americans do not have switches on their plug sockets. So when they look at ours, they must think we are bloody geniuses.
You want gherkins on? What's that?
He said they must think. It's a smart thing to have a plug on your socket, or have a switch on your socket. I agree with you. Unless you forget to turn that switch on, which a lot of us would do if we switched. So, but I agree.
Look at ours, they must think we are bloody geniuses.
You want gherkins on it? What's that? You don't know what a gherkin is? No. Green, they come in a jar, sometimes whole, sometimes sliced. A pickle?
Pickle?
Yeah, a pickle. So you turn left, cross the road, but don't go on the pavement. How do I cross the road if I can't go on the pavement? You just stay on the road, but the road is pavement. No, it's not. Yes, it is. No, it's not. Yes, it is. I think you might actually call it a sidewalk.
Here are 3 British things.
The road is pavement. She is right about that. I know that, you know what I'm saying? But gherkin, it's just we just use a different word. That's our gherkin, pickle. It's different words, but that confused me until they break it down. That is very confusing.
That completely confuse Americans. And if you're from the UK and you do or have done any of the following things, make sure you drop a follow and like the video. Coming in at number 1, we got drinking a cup of tea no matter what the weather. Coming in at number 2, we got the fact that we eat beans on toast. I'm sorry, but beans on toast is a banger. And finally, number 3, we got going around a roundabout. Now, Americans do not have roundabouts.
British things.
We have them. They're just not everywhere. We don't have them. They're rare, I guess. Or yeah, they're more rare than an intersection, 4-way intersection. But know what I'm saying? Beans on toast. I just can't get that. I don't understand it. I have to try it, I guess. No, let's try anything once. I don't like the sound of it, but
Around a roundabout. Now, Americans do not have roundabouts.
I'll see
British
what the
things
hype
that
is
seem to
about.
confuse the rest of the world. All right. It's not a question, it's a greeting. You alright?
Rip.
Yeah, you alright? What's a cheeky Nando's? Well, the only way to explain this is you'll be in Wetherspoons for Curry Club and your mate John, who's a total legend, the Archbishop of Banterbury. I'll be like, cheeky Nando's? And we'll be like, yeah, top lad, let's smash that. I'll be honest, I can't really explain it better than that. What's the deal with firework night? Now, many other countries use fireworks to celebrate their independence days, but we actually use it to celebrate the time a man nearly blew up our entire government. What's with all the accents? The accent most people think of as English is called received pronunciation, or posh as we like to call it. But for such a tiny island, we have hundreds of accents. In fact, you only need to drive 20 minutes in any direction before you have a new accent with new words and new phrases. And why do you like tea so much? Because it's amazing. In fact, we love tea so much, our tanks have tea making facilities built into them. We stopped battles to have tea. If you have any other questions, put them in the comments.
He said we stopped battles to have tea. I'm dead. Yeah, Cheeky Nando's, that explanation I still don't understand. Can anybody try to explain it better for me in the comment section? Cheeky Nando's. I understand. You all right? I understand that as being a greeting. As you know what I'm saying? Be like, you good, bro? All right. So I understand that. Well, I guess I am asking a question when I say you good, bro. So you alright? Means like, how are you? That's the same thing. Alright, keep it going. My bad.
We stopped battles to have tea. If you have any other questions, put them in the comments.
3 things British people say that confuse me. You alright, love? Yeah, I'm alright. Are you okay?
That's
I
how I
don't actually
respond.
need to answer whether or not you're alright. They're just saying hello.
That's how
He's so
I would-
fit. I mean, it doesn't really look like he works out that much. Fit just means
know that.
attractive.
Watched plenty of Love Island. Plenty of Love Island, so I definitely know that one.
Doesn't really look like he works out that much. Fit just means attractive. It's not related to exercise. Is the station that way? Aye.
Oh.
You what? I is AYE, which means yes.
Things about Britain that
I
confuse
would.
the rest of the world. Having security or bouncers outside of KFC and McDonald's. This is actually wild. The 24-hour McDonald's on my high street literally has bouncers at nighttime to stop people from going too crazy and like trying to party inside McDonald's. People are singing, dancing, shouting. It's like a one in, one out policy sometimes. It's the hottest club in town. Barristers in court.
That's actually a really smart thing to have. That's because when people are out at bars or anything, like when I was in college, it would be Taco Bell that all the college kids would go to at my school. We'd all at like 2, 3 a.m. in the morning. And sometimes you'll get a little rowdy in Taco Bell. And so I understand. It's a smart thing to have bouncers because I can, if it's going to be 24 hours, some people might come in, cause problems, party, get too loud. I understand.
Shouting. It's like a one in, one out policy sometimes. It's the hottest club in town.
one in,
Barristers
one
in
out.
court
That's-
actually have to wear these wigs when they're like defending their clients and stuff. What? Imagine Elle Woods from Legally Blonde having to wear this wig. She'd be like, ew, no. Driving on the left. Yes, this one is a little strange. Apparently it stems from the age of jousting and like everyone used their right hand usually and so you had to like joust out your window. I don't know. I'm not making sense, am I? Carpeted bathroom. So many British households have carpeted bathrooms. I don't know how that's meant to help with a place that gets wet. We kind of missed a trick on this one. Any interior designers want to come and help out Britain? Henry the Hoover. This little dude literally exists in every person's household. I don't know why, but he somehow has a monopoly on the vacuum market. I want to know who ran this marketing campaign because it's bomb.
Do you want some orange juice? Yeah, sure.
That's carpet in the bathroom. That one kind of made me pause it because you get in the shower and then your feet are still wet when you get out, right? I use mats. I don't know. That one confused me a little bit. The other ones are just cool.
Market. I want to know who ran this marketing campaign because it's bomb.
Do you want some orange juice? Yeah, sure. With bits? No, I'll have more than a bit. Just give me the full glass.
full?
No, with bits or without. What's a bit? Right, I cannot see a thing. We need a torch. A torch? What is this, like the medieval times? Who just carries a torch around? Literally everyone. On your phone? Hi, can I have the egg salad, please? This is a sandwich shop. I know. I'll have the egg salad. Oh, egg mayo.
We only sell sandwiches, girl. It's a sandwich shop. But in America, yeah, you can get you an egg salad at a sandwich shop. Just so. Bits said, do you want some orange juice? Yeah. Do you want with bits? No, I'll have a full glass. That's funny. I'm assuming bits meant pulp, though.
Egg mayo.
Okay, so here are some more things that an American in the UK just doesn't get. These are the only plugs in the bathroom, so it makes it hard to plug in things like curlers, straight, or your toaster when you just want to take a very relaxing bath.
What does your dad do? He's a lorry driver.
Oh, cool. Where does he drive her?
Who? Lorry. I think you say truck driver. Can I get you started with some drinks? Yes, can I get the prawn cocktail, please? Right, and what would you like to drink? Prawn cocktail? You do know that prawn is shrimp. Ew, that would not be a good drink. Prawn cocktail isn't a cocktail, it's a food.
That's okay.
You all right? Okay, Jackie, you got this. You just need to figure out if she's just greeting you or she genuinely...
Jackie. You got it wrong in your TikTok, babes. Let me explain.
All you're
Give
alright
it
was,
to me.
are you alright? You need a cuddle and a cup of tea. You need me to get my cat for you. Were they a dick to you again?
Whereas
You're right.
that's a genuine greeting, babes, but we genuinely don't give a shit about the answer.
Every day.
I'll go. I'm assuming both of them are greetings because that's hard. That one's hard. Are you alright? Ah, that was terrible. You alright? Yeah. It sounds the same to me. I get confused. I'd be doing all that math in my head too.
That's a genuine greeting,
It'd be
babes, but
overthinking.
we
I'd
genuinely
overthink
don't give
it.
a shit about the answer.
Everyday British things to confuse our American friends. Eggs being kept in the fresh air. We don't need to refrigerate them. We're not scared of unwashed eggs because we know to remove the shells before eating them. That said, we are incredibly scared of our mentally vulnerable being able to buy high-power semi-automatic weaponry, so maybe you are actually the land of the brave.
I think your toilet might be broken. What do you mean? Well, there's hardly any water in it. Right. What do yours look like? Wait, so doesn't it splash you? Well, doesn't yours stick to the side? Am I going crazy or are there no plugs in the bathroom? Correct. Okay, so where am I supposed to do my hair? Anywhere else. But there aren't any mirrors anywhere else. Okay.
That's a good point.
British phrases to confuse people who are not British. She's
you
fun,
got?
but she's a few sandwiches short of a picnic, meaning she's got no...
She like, yeah, I could have got that one. I could have got that one. That one doesn't confuse me. She's a few sandwiches short of a picnic. She's slower. She's a little slower, know what I'm saying? I got that one.
British.
She's not
She's
all the way-
fun,
all
but
the
she's a
way
few
there.
sandwiches short of a picnic, meaning she's got no common sense. Bagsy the front seat, same as shotgun, but better. Oh, we went on a right bender at the weekend. Meaning, we drank quite excessively and got up to quite a lot of mischief. Bob's your uncle, same as your aunt. Basically the equivalent of et voila or hey presto. Bog standard, something completely ordinary with no add-ons, embellishments or frills. How was the hotel? Bog standard. Chock-a-block, something that's full to the brim or rammed, sometimes shortened to chocker. Sorry I'm late, road was chocker. Ah, one of my favourites, faff. Basically to waste time doing very little, faffing about. Gobsmacked.
Yeah, I don't understand any of this, Brits. I don't understand any of these things. I understand it's I mean, I guess I'm not from there, so it'll be harder for me to understand.
Basically to waste time doing very little, faffing about. Gobsmacked. Astounded, bewildered, shocked. I was gobsmacked. And finally, miffed, slightly irritated or annoyed. Miffed!
Should we get pudding? That's a cake. Cake is pudding. Pudding can be any dessert. But when we went to the Chippy the other day, there was pudding and it was like a pie thing. Different pudding. And isn't a Yorkshire pudding like some kind of breadish thing? Different pudding. How do I know which pudding you're talking about when you ask? Context, I suppose? And if I want like an American style pudding, is that called pudding? No. What's...
Here are things from the UK
I'm so
that
confused.
don't make sense to me as an American.
So,
First off, a TV license. What money-making
crazy to me.
BS is that? I cannot believe they've been doing that to you guys this whole time. Ugh. And number two, the majority of people driving a manual. Unless you're a car person, why do you want to make driving harder? I don't have a problem with it, but I don't understand the point.
I like her. I don't have a problem with it, but why make it harder than it has to be? I do understand that. There's no way. I can't drive manual. And since I don't have to, I choose
To make
not
driving
to.
harder. I don't have a problem with it, but I don't understand the point. This is a kind of all of Europe thing, but how people are able to leave their dogs outside of a shop. I would be a nervous wreck the whole entire time, thinking that someone would come along and steal my dog. I don't know if people just have less anxiety than me or more trust, but I don't understand. I feel like this might get me in trouble in the comment section, but this bedroom aesthetic that's like everything just being fuzzy and monochromatic, just not my cup of tea. I don't get it.
I rock with her. That was a good video. There was a lot of things, that I had never seen that did confuse me. A lot of sayings, a lot of words that confused me a lot. But that's all we got for this one. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, ring the notification bell, get a video a thumbs up so it gets suggested. Social media and Patreon all up top. You want to subscribe to any of it? Put all the links in the description. All you gotta do is hit the link, follow me, talk to me. I love talking to you guys. You guys are the most incredible team on YouTube. It's your boy Neal. Out.